referred by Dr. Taylor, that we need to rely on data and we always must be innovative. One missing point and one good that thing that missing point that we've been doing for the past, we were not relying on data, but we are now relying on data and we are now becoming innovative. When you want to improve in any system, in any scenario, you must always try to make sure that you come up with good and new things. When you talk to district directors, they will tell you how they manufacture results. They are becoming innovative. I'm using the word manufacture advisedly because it should not be understood to mean that they do wrong things. There is nothing wrong that is happening. But when you become innovative, you sit, you analyze your situation, you analyze yourself, you ask yourself, what do you have? You analyze the situation in front of you, and you ask yourself, what is the statistics that is in front of you telling you, and how do you improve? One best method of improving the results is to make sure that you cut from the bottom and you grow upwards. That is the best method when you want to improve the results. Make sure that you don't have. That is why when we cause meeting of the T40, T50 schools last year and the T60 this year, there are districts that do not attend. Not because they don't want to, but they don't have schools performing at that level. When you don't have a school performing below 60, chances are you are. But once you have been able to do that, what you therefore need to do is to increase schools that are performing at 100. I visited a district away from this province. I've been invited by two districts out of this province. They were asking me, how are you doing it? And I was saying to them, cut from the bottom and increase from up. And one district director was saying to me, but we are already having schools that are obtaining 100%. Then I had to ask him specific questions. Are all your schools at 100% and 100% bachelors? Because that is where we need to get to. So I'm giving you this response free of charge so that when we come back to you as districts and say we need improvement, why all your schools are obtaining 100%, it is because we now introduce another measure. All schools should be passing all learners, but all learners should be obtaining 100%. Once you say, to come back to me and say, no, Nzima, all my schools now are at 100% and all learners are now getting bachelor passes, then I will introduce a third measure. How many distinctions are there? Then you give me a number of distinctions, then I'll give you another measure and say, let us make sure that each learner at least gets about 4 distinctions. I'm sharing with you this information with an indication to say you must not stop improving. I was saying as I sit down, as I conclude, when we walk around, we are respected as being the #1 district, but I can share with you, it is not easy to stay up there. It will then take all of us to make sure that we put our hands on the deck so that we stay up there. Otherwise, we will be a few ones. And people will classify us as having been there only once. And the danger of being a few ones is that you may never be seen again. So I am then challenging you. You will hear me when we meet again in the next 2 weeks that we need to work very hard and harder now because we are defending our position. It is not easy to defend position. It is easy to go there, but the difficulty will be to stay there. With that, thank you very much.